Action.
Okay. Hello, my name is Donnie Nabushosi, and today I'll be giving you my persuasive speech about divorce. And here is my audience. Have you ever felt like the grass is always greener on the other side? Oftentimes people think by looking at your neighbor's grass, it's always greener, brighter, and nicer. Amber was a happily married woman who once believed that the grass was greener on the other side. She and Greg had been married for 2 years before their precious little angel, Gabriella, was born. Like many ordinary couples, they dealt with good times and bad times, except this terrible time. Craig had been laid off from work, and Gabriella and Amber was the only one providing for the household. Not being able to provide for his family, Craig was very frustrated and felt distant from his wife. Amber, feeling rejected, wanted to divorce with Greg, believing that she'll be happier if she was to divorce. She once told me, "I miss being single again. I miss being able to do whatever I want to do. I miss being able to do things without consulting anyone." Well, today, little Gabriella is now 6 years old, growing up in a household with a single parent. The divorce of her parents had made her feel so rejected that she is already receiving psychological assistance. Today, Amber regrets her decision of divorcing Craig. She told me, "If I could have gone back, I would not have divorced. I would have worked on my marriage. I received counseling and assistance in order to save my marriage." Amber and Gabriella are one of the few people that have lived the damage of divorce. I myself have also seen the results divorces bring. My father grew up in a household of one parent. He always felt rejected and always felt neglected. The rate of divorce in our nation is increasing dramatically. In this speech, I'll be talking to you about the problem of divorce our nation is facing. Did you know that one of every 2 married couples in America will divorce? According to Discovery Channel, 50% of married couples in America will end up divorcing. The divorce rate in our nation has been increasing over time. Oftentimes, divorcees, they believe that if they missed on the first marriage, they have a chance to do it better on the second marriage. Unfortunately, that's not true. The divorce rate for the first marriage is 41%. The divorce rate for the second marriage is 60%. And the divorce rate for the third marriage is 73%. Once a person has divorced, the pattern continues. Not only that divorce in our nation is increasing, but it's also increasing instability in our families. According to today's family news, men going through divorce are more likely to become depressed. Women are more likely to suffer financially. When couples start a life together, they become like a puzzle pieced together in order to complete a picture. When divorce happens, the pictures are scattered and it becomes like missing pieces of an incomplete puzzle. Children become confused and feel rejected. According to James Landock, the author of Dramatic Effects of Divorce in Family Members, 73% of women and 58% of men dropping from their healthy standard life, and children almost distress personalities during the divorce procedures. Although we sometimes think divorce will solve a problem for the current solution, in reality, it actually births more problems in the long run. Since we have seen the problem divorce are facing, let's now see the solution that we can take for this problem. The first solution that I'm suggesting is divorce problem in our nation should be replaced by no-fault divorce to mutual consent divorce. No-fault divorce means you can divorce your partner without having any reason. You don't need to have a reason of being abused, of being abused or mistreated. Unfortunately, the process of divorce does not require both. When you get married, the law requires you to have both agreements. But in order to divorce, our law does not tell you to have both agreements. As long as one wants to divorce, the other one has to divorce. As long as it has to divorce. According to Mike and Harriet Mucus, the co-founder of Marriage Savers, all states actually encourage due to no fault result, because you don't need to have a fault to divorce. So your state is basically encouraging you to divorce, which allows one spouse to file the divorce. This is called a no fault, because no major fault must be done in order for the couple to divorce. The second solution that I'm considering, I'm encouraging is, I believe it would help to reduce divorce rates if the states require people to have counseling before you get married and counseling before you divorce. Before you divorce. According to Misty Willie, the author of the article, Effectiveness of Couple Counseling, at the end of couples therapy, 75% of couples receiving therapy, they are better, and they get actually better after getting the counseling. Couple therapy helps couples to deal with their emotional as well as their communication in order for them to understand each other. Since the state gives people the rights to marry, it should also be able to regulate the divorce. The divorce state can reduce rates by replacing no fault with mutual consent, divorce, and requiring people to get counseling before divorce and marriage. Now that we have talked about the solution for divorce problem, let's talk about the changes this will create if we decide to reduce our divorce in our nation. Reducing divorce rates will help American families save money. Imagine working with a partner, you're working together, saving for your family and for yourself, and not having to think about paying child support or having to think about who's going to be able to take care of your child. According to the Population Association of American meeting in San Francisco, 13,000 adults in 1990, the married couples were economically secure. As a result, they were healthier and they had better medical care. They live in better neighborhood and ate better food, in which reduced the stress and raised the standard of living in America. Reducing divorce rates will create a more stable in American family. According to the benefits of health marriages, research has found that benefits for children and youth who have been raised in family of married couple, or children that are raised in family of married couple, are more likely to attend college. They are more likely to be emotionally stable. They are more likely to have a better relationship with their father and their mother. They are more likely to even not divorce in their marriage. Reducing divorce rates can benefit every member of the family. Now, what I want to give you today is an action of what to do. There is of what you can do. Okay. There is a problem in divorce in our society today. The numbers of divorce is greatly increasing. You can help. You can help by talking to your families and your friends. You can help by decreasing the number of divorcees. You can help by encouraging people to attend counseling sessions, to try their best, because it is worth saving your marriage than to lose everything else. It's better to stay married than to divorce. Now you can help reduce this problem. It is for you to act.